I'm forgetting something. But I don't know what. Okay. Almost okay. One more. There we go. Okay. Behold the tuba. Alright, it's a new month. I have money now. I have bills to pay now. Damn it. Hi, happy March? Yes. March. Alright, so when we last left off, we got sidetracked with a thing, and I don't remember what happened, but I killed a dragon and it was cool. And I gave half my loot to some bandits that were going to help me, even though both I could have soloed it and they could have soloed it. And they did solo it when I tried to get them killed so I could take it all for myself. Oh well. That man is very dead. That man is very carven. Almost dead. Is that a zombie one? Oh, it is.
On your knees.
Murder! You have your thing, right? Yes, okay, so you're not gonna run up in there and get killed. Again. Oh, look at his dagger! It's permanently shocky. He's gonna die. There's the HP drop. Except, these are zombies. They don't take sneak attack damage. Ooh. Oh, it's a green pile of gross, disgusting gore. Me likey. It's okay, monk. You took him with you. Hello, who are you? Willis Gunderson. The man you just saved catches his breath and he smiles brightly, as if he hadn't just been zigzagging away from his pursuers. His clothing and equipment are an odd mix of quality, durable items, and pompous, decorative elements. Even his shirt seems cut especially to provide an unobstructed view of his chest. He's a bard, which is adorned with 2 golden chains. Baron Varn, your grace! What fortune meeting you here. Until now, I've only met unpleasant guests on my morning escapades. Megavarn smiles warmly to the stranger and extends a hand in friendship as to an equal. He also stands in such a way that it captures the stranger's attention while not blocking your view or Cephal's. Greeting, and you are... Willis Gunderson, your grace. Apparently flattered by your attention, the particular man strikes a proud pose. By the attention, not me, for I am no longer the Baron. Scientist, traveler, researchers of antiquities. She's an alchemist? Could be an alchemist bard. It's a pleasure to see that my barony attracts such educated people, and it is most regrettable that they must face such difficulty. Magar nods towards the dead, now entirely dead, Cyclops. Where did that creature come from? I've no idea. Willis's voice seems tranquil. I was enjoying the view and taking notes when an ill-mannered simpleton stepped into my light. I politely asked him to step aside and allow me to finish, but he wouldn't listen. When I turned around, I knew he couldn't have... Wait. When I turned around, I knew he couldn't have, for zombies have as much reason as manners. Ah. He was talking to the zombie. While Maker intends to travel in conversation, you carefully examine his gear and clothes. The first thing that strikes your attention is an intricate yellowish jade bracelet on his wrist. You can tell by his ragged state that Willis has been on the road for at least a few days, and indeed, from all appearances, mostly off-road. Bracelet. The bracelet looks carved from a whole piece of jade, an unusual hue. Isn't jade green? Jade can be yellow? Even from a distance, you can see the patterns that decorate, obviously a sign of the relic's origin. The item came from an ancient Cyclops empire, but what's it doing here? And how did this hapless traveler acquire it? It might have something to do with, I don't know, the boatloads of Cyclops ruins around here. Just wagering a guess. Well, now this Cyclops is much more polite, isn't he? Is Mega missing... Is he missing an eye? You have one eye? Look like you have two eyes. There's no patch there. Mega falls quiet for a moment, looking at a few words of the conversation. So you're an antiquity specialist, Gunderson. The bracelet you're wearing is certainly ancient, isn't it? You won't find a better specialist in ancient treasures on either side of the Tors of Levinese. Levinese. Well, it shows you the bracelet readily. This knick-knack is my latest find. I found it on the river shore. And it would seem the water washed out of some ancient burial mound. No doubt very ancient and may have a serious scientific value. And I haven't dated it precisely. You must understand such things take time, but I swear Desner herself guided my hand. Mega approaches and pats the lad on the shoulder, gently taking the bracelet from Willis's hand before he can object. It's quite interesting. The barony doesn't yet boast of its scientific achievement. You just took the bracelet. Swipe. But I think we can find a specialist who will be able to determine the bracelet's origin. If this is a precious item, your efforts in finding it will be generously rewarded. Here, take this as an advance. He takes a purse from his belt and hands it to Willis. Where did you say you found it? By the river. Willis seems taken aback by expropriation of the bracelet. Oh no, we're already heading down the path of tyranny. Ah! But again, retains a smile when he feels the weight of the purse he's been handed. I'm only happy to help in any way I can, Baron Vaughn. With your connections, we'll surely discover the origin of the find. And meanwhile, I may employ my time on something just as useful. Did you know that besides scientific articles, I also write fiction? And I cannot pass up the opportunity to write out the exploits of the Vonling host and chronicle your first steps as a baron. You wouldn't mind, would you? As long as they don't ask me to sit for a portrait, Magar laughs infectiously. I was born to a noble family, so my childhood was wasted sitting on with my mother and brothers for a train of grand portraits. I was only spared the torture after I covered my waistcoat in tar and lit my pretty feathered beret on fire. Yeah, this is a very violent child. So as long as you'll spare me such torments, Willis, I don't mind what you do. You'll find some place to settle in Varhold and get to work. I will send word when I see news about the bracelet. As you wish, Your Grace. It was a pleasure dealing with you. Willis Gunderson hurries off in the direction of Varhold. Here he goes. Maker follows him with his eyes for a time, then scoffs. That went well. Of course, the lad is lying through his teeth, but we got more from him than I might have hoped. Why'd you buy this Gunderson to Varhold anyway? Do you really have more need for... Do you really need more foolish treasure hunters in this backwater? My mercenary gut. 9 times out of 10, my gut tells me when I keep my eyes peeled, and the situation is about to get bad. Of course, there's always a 10th time, and my gut is merely predicting a severe hangover. But I don't think that's the case this time. Magar frowns for a moment. Maybe Gunderson is really just a charming chatterbox, and ran into the dead Cyclops by accident. And maybe this bracelet is a simple piece of jewelry, but something in this story doesn't sit right. I suspect Gunderson lied about finding it by the river. He could have been wandering for days through dungeons by the look of him. Didn't I tell you, Cephal? Something is wrong here. The bracelet is an ancient Cyclops relic. It doesn't take a specialist to see that. I agree. Perhaps we'll find the Cyclops treasure around the corner. This does not alter the fact our leader continues to leap at every shadow, but makes a fool of himself for random passing strangers, instead of focusing on the important matters, such as engaging in the barony's politics. Wow, rude. The lad finds an ancient Cyclops rattling in a dungeon, runs out with zombie Cyclops on his heel. I see no mystery in what happened here. Keen nose and an eagle eye. Magar pats you on the shoulder in approval. I hope the dead Cyclops is only a thing that crawled out from wherever the lad stole the bracelet. What a story. We've hardly solved our problems with the centaurs. We've already got a whole new riddle, and a personal chronicler along with it. We should look more closely at his paltry rhymes. Cephal, take the bracelet and see what you can make of it. Mortalis, keep an eye on our new friend. Visit him in Varhold when you have the time. Maybe you'll manage to pry something else out of him. Let's go. We're mostly dead. Did I get the bracelet in my inventory? Is it magic? Does everybody have the ring? Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Got a lot of these. They sell for a little bit, too. I don't see no fancy magic Cyclops bracelets. But yeah, I'm sad. Okay. Cleric!
I'll take care of it.
I'm gonna put this on for now. I like having a shitload of AC, but I also like being able to be in the front where things will aggro to me and not rip my companions to shreds.
In due time.
Ooh, a zombie. Skeleton, actually. Get him! I'm still slow. Doesn't matter when they're dead. Oh! Is that one of our dudes? Who's that that fell over? Well, he's down for the count, but... Who are you? Oh, that was the druid. Or cleric. They're very dead.
I am sorry to disappoint you, friends.
Game is hard. Smite him!
This will hurt.
Or, well, judge him. Is that a free action? It is! Against designated foe. Okay, so I don't have to, like, cast that or whatever. It just do. I like it.
I'm there.
Corpsey. Cleric, if you don't mind here. There we go. Nice and healthy with no more healing left. Cleric! More healing. No more mass healing. I miss my frail, nubile, young blonde boy. I forget his name. The cleric of Sarenrae. Sarenrae? I think. And, in the main campaign that has like 30 uses of the communal heal. Because I just take nothing but extra healing. It's really useful! Masterwork. Masterwork. Composite. Masterwork. Probably Masterwork. I don't see no Cyclops ruins around here. That guy is very friendly looking. He's gonna be terrifying and attack us, isn't he? Now you, my dear readers, have finally learned how I, Wylus Gunderson, author of this tale, first entered the acquaintance of Baron Varn and his companions. But as much as I would like to delve into the remarkable meeting, I must remind myself that by no means am I the main character of this book. Perhaps one day it will occur to Baron Varn or the General to mention me in their memoirs. For surely our encounter must have had an impression on them as well. As fate would have it, the party has another adventure before it's returning to Varhold. Having decided to take a shortcut, they find themselves in an area with strange furrows which crisscross the ground here and there. Baron Varn and his companions are cautious and approach unnoticed as a young centaur whoop and leap from one furrow to another. And it's supposed to be plural? For a moment, Baron Varn calls out to the creature, or it needs to be whoops and leaps. Sentinel tries to stop him, and the general nods, but the Baron calls out in his bold voice, drawing the centaur's attention, because why the fuck not? That's a big dinghy! Huh! The call comes just in the nick of time. The centaur freezes and turns towards the party. At the very same moment, the jaws of a great monster emerge from the earth. Wherever the centaur would have stepped, should he have continued on his way. Lore check failed. Even the seasoned veterans of the Varling host have never seen a more menacing beast. Varn takes with a sword, steadfastly setting the veteran to himself. We're gonna die! The general leads the charge. I don't think we have the stealth. Fuck it! Charge! We're dead. Oh, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead. Alas, the party's efforts are not sufficient to save the hapless youth. The beast finishes off the poor centaur before the party can save him. Hears a violently attacks the beast in rage and immediately senses the threat and quickly hides itself behind. It hides itself back on the ground beneath them before a mortal blow can be dealt. Its flight is the doom of inevitability. It has disappeared without yielding earth. After exchanging a few sharp words with Cephal, Baron Varn insists the poor centaur be given a proper burial. He delivers his final aspects and leaves the party back to Varhold. It looks like it could probably swallow him whole. Don't like that Gunderson, even if he's not a spy, and mind you, I still have my doubts. Vagabonds like him always bring trouble. Can't keep all the vagabonds from breaking their necks in these ruins. At least if they find something interesting, he'll bring it back to us, not Brevoy. Yeah. Chit chat. All your characters are fatigued. Yeah. Except I can't? Does it let me? Oops. Ripples underwater. After a daring raid in the lands of the wild centaurs, Baron Varn and his companions returned home, and I, Wireless Gunderson, had the honor of accompanying them. The time of peace has come at last. Varnhold greets one serene dawn after another, but in this dark land, I dare to think what awaits us. As Kiardi approaches Varn, the winds crosses her grimace, but she speaks not a word, but instead hands a document to him.
I see you've included everything, just as I asked. Thank you, Kiardi.
He talks.
Magar, what does this mean? Tell me, what am I to make of this?
I sent some much-needed aid to our neighbors in the Shrike Hills. They're our only possible allies in the coming carnage. Cephal, I know your opinion, but be realistic. The Aldori are not our friends. We can't count on them for help if something happens. We're expendable.
You will not preach realism to me, you naive boy. Yes, we are bargaining chips to them. That is exactly what I'm basing my politics on. A delicate contraption which you are smashing to bits. War will come to Brevoy, even you can see that. But as long as it hasn't yet begun, you can scarcely do better than pretending to be the Eldori's most loyal vassals.
You'll do our noble alliance with them to ensure our common prosperity. Yeah, but I'm evil and don't trust them, obviously. You're not making any sense. You say an alliance with the Eldor will end in a bloodbath. Surely that means we'd best keep away from them. We need to wait until they drop their guard, make them rely on our help, and then when civil war does break out in Brevoy, strike them in the back.
Exactly. Praised be Asmodeus. At least someone in this traveling circus can understand me. Listen to me carefully, you three. Yes, Kiardi, this involves you too. Things are looking bad. First, the land here is fertile, but its most bountiful crop is Cyclopes graves. Second, it shares a border with the Obaria, well known for its epidemics. Gods forbid the wind carries the next plague here. Settlers are reluctant to come here as it is. I can scarcely blame them. Do not become too attached to Varnhold. This is but a stepping stone. Our real prize lies to the west. But what does Varn do? He sends them gifts. Better to send them assassins. Without their Baron, the Shrike Hills would descend into a struggle for power, and Silverstep and the Canelands would fall to us soon after.
Is it talking about assassinating me in the main campaign?
Such villainy!
Do not interrupt your regent, Varn, or relieve me of the position this instant. Now, what is the most important thing here? The Aldori are afraid of unleashing war. They know that if they tried to separate from Brevoy without some kind of outside support, the Surtova would crush them. So, we must convince them that we are their most loyal allies. We will stoke the Aldori into an uprising. When the unrest picks up, we shall strike them in the back and make them fight on two fronts. While you, your grace, were drinking wine at the feast, I was busy acquiring a map of Nivatka's Crossing. Well, look at these fortifications. If we could seize this town, we'd win a significant piece of Brevik land along with it. After we've assisted the Satova in hanging the Aldori on the gates, they will allow us to keep part of what we have seized as reward. Then we will have peace and prosperity.
Get out of my sight, Sephel. Get out! Never would the name of Magar Van be tarred with such abominable villainy. It never happened while I was leader of a mercenary party, and won't happen now that I'm Baron.
Goodbye, wizard.
Asmodeus, what did I do to deserve this punishment? Why do I deal with you at all? I should have taken my share and retired a long time ago. I'll be off somewhere soon enough. To Absalom or Cheliax. I shall read books on the porch and drink wine, while you do whatever you want. Burn the city down and get yourself killed. Come to me later. We need to talk.
Magic whispers. Oh, I can choose sides. Nifty.
I can't believe my ears. Must the history of our country begin with such villainy? Oh, Sephel. Sephel. Well. Let the old devil cool off. I'll talk to him later. Is that all, Kiadi?
Dwarf shrugs and hands him another paper.
I see. So, we've got a revolutionary from Galt on our hands. A tavern keeper writes us. She saw the revolutionary walking around, stirring up the people for an uprising. Well, you're the general. You go and deal with it. Talk to the tavern keeper. Find out where to look for this instigator. Well, far be it from me to teach you how to do your job. When you finish, report back to me. By the gods, what a worry. Uprisings, intrigues, these damn letters. That Gunderson and his bracelet. And the Baron has to see to all of that, and listen to everyone's complaints while he's at it. What a nuisance.
So, I guess I shouldn't be surprised considering the same thing happened with my barony. It's been like, what, 3-4 weeks, and already there's people going, we need a revolution, everything is shit. Of course it's shit. We just built the town. Oh, that Magar, I'm so angry with him. Why do I still bother? I should have left the party after the idiocy in Ustalav. Or at least a decade after... a decade? Where did I get that from? Or at least left after the debacle in Mivan. Had I any sense, I would have never have gotten involved at all. Looked at it for a long time. You make her constantly argue about everything. How do you manage to bring the Varnling host to victory despite the discord? By a miracle, no less. Varn is a natural tactician, able to turn defeat into a victory with a single maneuver. But strategy, long-term planning, politics, the words are meaningless to him. How many times has he won a war only to lose the peace? How many times has everything we've paid for in blood somehow ended up in someone else's vault? Anyways, do not pretend you are a passive bystander in our arguments. Whatever we discuss, you must always have an opinion, do you not? It's true I managed to convince Magar Varney that you're right on more than one occasion. Well, we are also lawful evil and do share the faith with this horrible asshole wizard man. And we are going an evil campaign. So you answer your own questions. I could not succeed alone, but when our commander has used two voices of reason, sometimes he heeds them. He wanted to talk about something. Yes, that puffed up fool Varn is destroying this barony faster than we can build it. An alliance with our western neighbor is madness, and even when he sends them gifts. Yeah, his western neighbor would be me in the other one. He takes resources we work hard to obtain, which are so scarce around here. He gives them away freely to our principal adversary. You have often backed me in arguments. Magar respects your opinion. Perhaps together we can talk some sense into him. Maybe it is really better I retire. Why should I stand watch as everything I have built in these many years crumbles to ruin? I do not know what to do with him, or even how to talk to him. Tell me, what do you think of all this madness? You say Magar is reckless, but in fact you're the one dragging us into dangerous ventures. Magar's diplomacy may yet play into your plans. If he convinces our neighbor that we're friends, they'll drop their guard and we can attack by surprise. Or we could even unite and attack Rostland together. Lady Jemima wants to use us. She makes no secret of her intentions. She is a good ally, and having free Rostland as a neighbor is in our interests. We're gonna plot and connive. Yes, this is true. If we do enter in line with them against the Eldori, then we will never take Silver Step. If we do enter in line against... we will never take Silver Step. I do so wish to have a mansion on its shores, and you know Varn, he is not the kind to make an alliance, only to backstab later. Perhaps we should send an instigator to our neighbors and persuade them to attack us first. Give us cause for annexation. I need to think. Okay, bye! Yes, you and I both are busy people. What a joke to be advisor to a baron who's doing everything in his power to destroy his own stake. I mean, he's just content with what he has currently, and you're wanting more. Alright, let's go find this instigator and kick his teeth in. We're lawful evil. Murder is very justified if it's in the stability of the kingdom. Alright, so tavern. Do I have any money? I have a bunch of stuff to sell. And yes, I do have money. We should go sell. I'm going to assume that she doesn't restock her healing scrolls, at least not the low-level ones. I think all heavy armor is going to slow me down. So my current one is 6, I believe. Abandoned mail is heavy. I think breastplate or chainmail are literally the same. Well, not the same stats. One gives you more dexterity. And is slightly more expensive by 48 gold. So that's 234. This is 325.3. For 50 more gold, this is just justifiably a lot better. What else can we get? I don't think I really need anything, not for me at least. Unless I can buy all of these. Oh god, no. I'm better off going and buying all the potions. Which is the prospect. Protect from evil. Feather step. Ignores movements from... I don't think we're going to get a fighter that can use full plate. I think this is going to be a steady group for the entire... What happened to my full plate? Did it just instantly sell it? Does that happen? Invisible items. Ooh, spooky. We'll go summon the strength belt. It's still a decent stat in case some thing comes up. Okay. One more, you see? Slightly buggy. Very, very slightly. So who could benefit from strength? You could. Slightly more damage. It's not my 4-1, right? Yeah, there we go. I should have my full 30-foot movement speed now. Where's the inn keep? Is it a halfling? The tavern owner, Sveli? It's a freckled halfling, happily waves to you. Oh, I heard you're the general now. Congratulations. This calls for celebration. Do you want a drink or just water while you're on duty? Her wife, Karita, stops wiping the cups, and there's 2 of them back there. There's 2 of them back there! Oh, no! Sneaky, sneaky little people. If I had to serve the general of Varhold, I'd start the day with a glass of gin. Is that an insult? You insulted me? Do that anyways. So the taverns are life easier than the generals. Whether for the troublemaker from Galt was seen here? Yes, that scumbag! We've seen a lot like her. She wanders in here talking about tyranny and injustice. When she was really just looking for something to steal. She came with a small group, and I think they were from a farm that's near the town. They sat here for a long time, saying things that make me sick to my heat to hear. First they were talking about Ignash, the sorcerer, saying he was a bloodsucker, tricking the simple people. Ignash? He's the dude that sells potions and stuff. And he was very much out during the daytime, so he's not a vampire. Then they talked about getting to the armory to get some weapons. They decided they couldn't manage it, too many guards, and then they remembered there would be pitchforks and scythes in the barn. In the end, they started talking to people, trying to stir them up for a riot, but nobody would listen. I showed them to the door and sent them to word to the treasurer right away. I didn't know where they went. I think they said something about a fisherman on the river. Do something with her for Desna's sake. Kick her so hard she rolls back to Galt. Otherwise, she'll wind up with some fools, and they'll burn down the whole town. We'll talk to the people, but you'd best go find out where she is and what she's doing. Okay, bye. So, fisherman. Hey. We'll just scuttle along. Oh, look at the baby chickens. They're like 4 polygons. Can't leave over here. Huh. I guess I have to go tell Varn that. So you just gotta walk all the way back up here. I really wish you could quick travel through like your core cities and stuff. Would be very nice. Zombie Jester? We got work to do! The general troublemakers on top of everything, the uprising is just what we need. To go with Cephal, you mentioned the letters that give you a headache. You mind if I ask what about that's about? Was I supposed to go? Should have letter with some threats. You don't know how letters with threats make me laugh. Ha ha ha. The maker doesn't laugh, but the soul only articulates each ha. So I was right about that, emphasizing his dark move. As if this whole government headache wasn't enough, there's another contender from Brevoy, a scheme for their own. Now there's another contender for the Brevoy, scheme for their own piece of the pie. Yeah, that should be scheming. They need an editor for this game a bit. Wonder why he dislikes the alliance between Varnal and the Barony of the Shrike Hills. Here, read it if you like. Okay. So I gotta go figure out where this fisherman is on my own. And more importantly, how to leave the town. Baron Megavan, writing you as your ally and as your ally and well-wisher. The reason for my letter lacks foresight in your actions. Is a lack of foresight in your action. You're trying so hard to become friends with the ruler of the Shrike Hills Barony. You invite your neighbor to pay you a visit. You even send rich gifts and have nothing more to do in your lands. Have you nothing more to do in your lands? It's stronger can you stop flirting with an upstart person and turn your gaze to the affairs of the day. You're trying to cross the path with the powerful forces that can reach you even in your own castle. You should know your place. With wishes of good health and calm sleep, your friend.
I do what I must.
He isn't so friendly. Maybe I gotta go talk to Ignash. Hello, Ignash. What a great afternoon. Are you a vampire sitting out here in broad daylight? Didn't think so. What is your spirit one? Potions, wands, what are you reading? Looking for trouble with string up people right. I saw her, yes I did. She picked my pockets clean, but it's alright. A pocket is not a belly. If you cut it, you can stitch it back up and fill it again. But the things she stole won't be good for her. No, they won't. She's invited trouble upon herself. Silly girl. Potions, please. Ooh, a +2 ring. Ooh, it costs a lot of money. Gimme. Fishermen in the river might know something about the troublemaker. The rider is supposed to intend to arm themselves with scythes and pitchforks from the big granary. Must be investigated. How? Okay, it's over here.
I'm off.
The fishermen are in the town. Pox Plazy. 4 Aural. Dune with the Tierin. It can't spell that well. Up the revolution. Oh, the fisherman is here. And the barn is not this building. Here we go. Oh, look at that big rat. It's a big squeaker. I like the music in this. It's very nice. Oh! They killed a guard. Guard's been knocked senseless, but she's alright. Never mind. They knocked out a guard. They did the pitchfork size and flails. Flails? From the barn. If anything, we use as a weapon. Are flails a farming tool? What? What would you use a flail for in a field? Other than, like, smashing rats, but like a hammer and stuff. Be a bit better. Maybe not better, just as effective. And certainly easier to hit with.
Follow if you dare.
None of the generals leads of anywhere. Maybe the tavern was where to discover something. To the tavern! Jedi, welcome! Look around, but I'm from the Troublemaker. Do you have any news? She never appeared in the tavern again, but people are saying, you hear voices in the clinking iron from outside, and the clinking of iron. Looks like a mob has gathered near the tavern. You hear the familiar voices of your guards, another voice ringing out, yelling sharp slogans about tyranny. Svella turns pale and reaches for the crossbow she keeps hidden under the counter. Looks like you won't be able to go looking for her after all. Come on, General, let's give it to these scoundrels. Yeah! Hi, really? You're just in time to see me quash a rebellion. Oh boy. There's not that many people, and we have some very, very armed guards. Situation is growing heated. Varn's guards, their weapons drawn, stand opposite of a group of settlers who are yelling about revolutionary slogans. You see some of the local fishermen among them. There's a half-orc woman in the front row wearing a bright red cape and shaking her weapon. She's obviously not from around here. Down with tyranny! We will not be treated like cattle. You can't enslave us. I mean, Varn's a pretty nice dude. Calm down now. Noticing you, the guard sighs in relief. Here is Mortalis, the general of His Grace Varn. I'm sure he will deal with your problems, and we can all go home peacefully. Who are you? I'm Leonta Misho of the Revolutionary Crimson Swans of Gault. We have freed our home from tyranny, and we will not stand by as your feudal lord tramples the freedom of these people under his boots. Ah! Kings, baron, earls, ordinary people are like cattle to no bill. They will not allow this new state to become yet another prison for the people who groan under the yoke of tyranny. We demand that Mayor Varn relinquish his power, proclaim these lands as a people's republic. Yeah, I was going to figure they're like democratists. And gather the constituent assembly. What is that in your belt? It looks like a wand of invisibility. What need do you have of that? Oh, I fucked up. Great. We're talking about cows. He's going to talk on about a wand. He's trying to distract us. Citizens, don't listen to the tyrant's henchmen. Don't give up. Fight for your rights. Don't you see? As long as a sovereign rules over you, no one will care about your suffering. Your cows, your fields, your homes, all of this is at risk until you become your own master. Down with the baron. It's time the people have come. The baron is not your enemy. You don't need to stoop to violence. I will personally see that your troubles get taken care of. If this comes to blows, you won't stand a chance against Varn's guards. Now give us the instigator and go home. Damn it. Do you hear that? Violence is the argument of dictators. Yeah, you don't fucking say, huh? Can't give us a slave forever under threat of the swords, but they are wrong. We're invincible because the truth is with us. Inspired by the revolutionary speech, the settlers draw their weapons and move towards the guard. The latter raise their weapons and grit their teeth. A bloodbath seems inevitable. You notice the revolution took a magic wand from her belt. She's about to cast a spell. I have athletics. Facham! Hell yeah! One of the sailor picks the wand from ground force, and his face grows grand with anger. This is one of invisibility we took from old Ignash the sorcerer, so this is why you needed it? So what's your plan? Bring us here, set the soldiers on us, and disappear? You Galton snake. Tie her up, throw her in prison, or lead her to the chopping block. It's none of our business anymore. Hell yeah! Wow. That dwarf slapped her ass so hard she fell unconscious. Can I hire him? Let's go, everyone, before the Baron's guards cut us to pieces. I guess there's no luck for us in Varhold. We should try somewhere else. Maybe things will be better than the Shrike Hills. Yes! Come to my kingdom. Yes. The fishermen exchange apprehensive looks. Well, you know, we'll go too, alright? We have some silly things written on our walls. We'll wash them off right away. How you doing tonight, really? Happy Friday. It's almost not Friday. Or not weekend. Weekday. Week. Words. There, now it's the loyal general's report. Can I go be horribly evil and torture people? Ah, oh, look at it. Look at her Jerboa. It's cute. Oh, look, I hate Fridays. Oh, right. You work on weekends. Fridays are your Mondays. Well, I hope you don't get assaulted by crazy people at work again this weekend.
I'm there.
I hope you at least get, like, compensation pay for when somebody goes crazy on you. That seems like something a hospital would do. You're like, we're sorry that one of our patients went crazy and punched you. Here's, like, 50 bucks. So, did you handle the troublemakers on top of everything? An uprising is just what we need. I've handled the troublemakers. Too bad the sailors decided to leave our lands. Well, at least the troublemaker now won't be starting any more riots. Of course, we won't go as far as to execute her, but keeping her in prison doesn't make any sense either. Take her to the border and give her the boot. Let her slink back to Galt or wherever else she wants, but if she sets foot in our lands again, she'll have only herself to blame. Although, after learning about her tricks, no one else will trust her. Something else has come up. We need to discuss the new trainees. Recruitment needs to be... What's that noise? Who's making trouble? Hello, Bard. Yo, Grace. Your hour has come. Or that didn't sound quite right. I mean, it's your time to shine. To show off a bit, even. Your subjects require your protection. Will you refuse the pitiable creatures of heroic feet? You're the pitiable creature. Now stop fussing and be quiet. I'll explain everything myself. A woman wearing a simple peasant clothes steps forward, pushing Gunderson aside. Your Grace, my name is Svetislava. I'm from the village of Old Stump. We lived there a long time, and we always minded our own business. But since you started to rule her, we became, as it turns out, your subjects. Well, we paid our taxes all the time and brought you grain and meat, but woe has come upon us. So now it's your turn to prove that you're good for more than collecting our taxes. Oh, it's down here. It's my honor to do to my subjects what has happened. Do you remember, Your Grace, on that unforgettable day on our first acquaintance when we met those most terrible but in a way quite amazing creatures. The centaurs or the cyclopses? Why do you keep butting in, you rattlebox? You keep quiet, I'm not dumb, I can talk. So, your grace, woe has come upon us. Dead cyclopses has risen from their graves and are moving slowly towards our village. If you don't help us, they'll gobble us all up in no time. I suggest we let them. What do we need as subjects who can't stand up for the... No. Sounds like a job for a general. Shall I deal with it myself? Not alone. I will go with you. I'll lead a party personally, Mortalis. Choose your best of the Varnling host. We can march at once. Others will remain here, ready for battle in case the Cyclopses come here too. Zombie Cyclopses. I'd say it's unheard of, but as this young man pointed out, we've already met them once. And that means we might meet them again. Yes, we're about to. If we're to protect the barony, we'll need to find out more about them. I will go with you. We must discover where they came from, and we can do something to stop them. Thank you, Your Grace. There's another problem, though. The woman was lowers her voice. These zombie clopses, they have the power to control a person's mind. When the monsters came, some of our people became insane. They began to worship them. Are they liches? Must be something as lunatics, they'll kill us all themselves. We march at once! Charge! I only have that many companions. They are the best. They're the only. I guess I probably can't go back to that area because I don't actually have control of my shit. Oh well. Yay. Oh, I have mobility too. What do we want? Teamwork feats are fan-fucking-tastic. They're really powerful, but normally like 2 people have to take them. The solo tactics of the Inquisitor... Oh, it's so good. Our allies never see the bonuses from these feats unless they actually do the purpose of the feats possess the feats themselves. The allies positioning the action meet still meet the... Yeah. While you are flanked and adjacent to an ally with this feat, you receive a +2 bonus. So if 2 people are attacking me... Yay. Probably okay. Oh, and I get another teamwork feat! Well, you're just an ally who also has this feat. You receive a +2 confidence to your combat maneuver defense and a +4 bonus to a creature attempting to maneuver larger than... Yeah, no. Outflank! Don't I already have this? Oh, no, I took the damage one. Outflank. And we get magic. We already have communal protect from alignment from the cleric. We do hold person. Hold person is a good boy spell. Looks like active magical sabotage to me, and I guess who our prime suspect is our dearest western neighbor. Now that our wasteland has been turned to farmlands, Dunswood has become a tasty pie, and everyone wants a piece. He's accusing me of bad things. Dwarf me. Not tiefling me. Tief me. Mobility. UMD is okay, but takes a back seat to stuff unless you're like specifically going. I'm gonna give him that since I have it as well. Teamwork feats, really freaking strong. Trust me. Like, coordinate with your party. Invincibility is basically yours. Invincibility is basically yours. Let's fucking do it. All the teamwork feats. Shit, I probably should have bought more rations. Yeah, fucking all of the teamwork feats, because why not? We got a bunch of people that just bum rush, but don't necessarily have, like, tanking ability. This is really, really worth it. Oh, he has persuasion. I don't want you to have persuasion, I want you to have nature lore. More nature lore. didn't even notice that. Okay, yeah, you are a ranged character. You don't need that very same teamwork feat. So, again, +2 damage. No, I'd rather he hit. Yeah! Extra channeling, more healing. We're gonna do the same thing as we did with... I don't remember his name. I think it started with a J. No, he has nature lore. He has all of the lore. Aw. Evocation focus. So we're gonna make him blow everything up real nice. We can take the highest level ones we want. Oh, did I just get 4th level spells? Ooh. Controlled Fireball. Dragon's Breath. 26 per caster level. As opposed to 1d6 per caster level. Yeah, Dragon Breath. Mass Enlarged Person is... I kind of want Mass Reduced Person, because that's... We're going to get that. I want to take that. That one's really good, too. Mass Enlarged Person might make you do more damage, but it also reduces your AC by 1. Mass Reduced Person is basically like a communal, here you go, don't get hit buff. And... for me, not getting hit is better than
Get to the point.
dealing damage. Just a little extra. Laurentus. Here's your spell book, buddy. I'll give him 2 of those. And 1 more of those. And 2 more of those. He does have the summon... I mean, he gets it for free there. Fuck it. More of this. More of this. Fire. Magic Missile evocation? Yeah. And I don't think Magic Missile is actually augmented by the spell focus of it, because it doesn't have a reflex save or anything to it. It's just damage. Every 2 casters beyond the level beyond 3rd, 4 at 7th, and he is 7. Magic Missile. These are all 1d3. I like how this one is, the orb deals 1 through 3, parentheses, 1d3 points of acid damage. The rest of them are just 1d3, 1d3. People know what it means. Okay, I want his shit back. You can't rest here. Fantastic. And I'm going to use my good spells. Hello, Moan. Manilish Van is hastily packing his wares into his cart. His rugged face and sun-bleached hair show him to be an experienced traveler, and he's noticed he's doing nods but continue his work. Chose a bad time to visit this place. I'm getting myself out of here, and I suggest you do the same. I know there's gloom in the air, that's why we're here. To whom do I have the honor of speaking? I am Mulan, merchant of Brevoy. I thought I'd seek the fortune in the new baronies, but so far I've met only danger and loss. Trolls roam the Shrike Hills. Not for long. And the situation here is even worse. Drelev seems to have disappeared. Of course, the Sword Lords can decide where the borders get drawn here and who gets to claim which title, but so far these rulers of stolen lands haven't much tamed their claims. We just moved in! I wish they paid us more if people went crazy. We just make our hourly no matter what. That kind of sucks. Do they at least buy you ice cream? As fair approach, let me introduce myself. Magar Varn, Baron of these lands. I've been called here to help specifically to dispose of the monsters that are troubling you. You're the bat! Oh, me and my big mouth. Well, your grace, blessings to you and your subjects. I shall hurry home and not set foot in the stolen lands again. Oh, come now, don't be so dramatic. Monsters are a regular problem in such wild lands. But we've everything well at hand. Believe me, It wouldn't be in your interest to give up on the market now. Though this very moment isn't the best time for negotiation, but if you visit the capital, we would be happy to discuss the potential benefits of trade here, and what sort of benefits we'd both enjoy, but that will have to wait for another time. No, though I thank you very kindly, but I would like to try myself somewhere far away from the stolen lands. This place... The merchant waves his hand in the air vaguely. Not good! Like it's cursed or something. I don't like you, die. Okay. You can just straight up attack him. No. Very well then, goodbye then. Personally, I'm in no mood for trade. Mortalis, if you need anything, go ahead and buy it, but be quick about it. Have a look, but please be quick. Lycanthrope Bane, heavy crossbow, half plate of will. Sturdy leather armor. Ooh, damage reduction. That's pretty okay. Potions. If we're never gonna see him again, that's a goodbye. Taffy! Gimme. Chocolate ice cream! Gimme. Camping supplies and rations, also a goodbye. Yeah, that's good. More potions, more better.
I'm off.
Cultists, you say? We'll find us a better god. Hi, how you doing? What's up? Blasphemers, how could you say that? These guys are just gonna straight up attack us, aren't they?
I'm there.
Repent or else. We need to think about our family, not about gods. Yeah, what's up here? You're as horny as I am. Village Square is noisy and full of people. A group of villagers in black robes, led by an old tiefling, is advancing on the group of others wearing simple peasant clothes. Both groups are armed and it looks like they're about to put their weapons to use. See, Your Grace? They've donned black robes. Their minds are under the sway of the Cyclopses. Please do something before anyone else gets hurt. Megar reaches for his blade. I have no wish to cross steel with my subject, but if their minds have been stolen by monsters, it's our duty to protect their innocence. Are you ready? Where did they get these black robes? Did you make them under the direction of the Cyclopses? Something seems wrong here. I think you're onto something. They don't appear to be insane. Not very smart either, of course, but I see no mark of obsession. I suspect the Cyclops has nothing to do with this, and our guest just wants to trick us into solving some local political problems in his favor. And I might add, he's doing it rather poorly. I cannot stand bad liars, Megar. Before we start swinging our swords around, it would be wise to hear the people out. You godless wretches, you ungrateful pigs, for how many ages have your ancestors enjoyed the gift of our master, one generation after another? How could you have renounced his faith? What a pity. What did the master send our ancestors? Harvest, good weather, healthy children. What does he send us? Dead Cyclopses. And what will he send us next? Rocks hurling from the sky? No, you can pray to such a god all you want, but we have found another god. Have you? What's with the tree? Ah. Convenient. Villagers enter by deafening clap of thunder, and a bolt of lightning cracks down and scorches the huge tree in the middle of the village. There, you see your answer to your blasphemy? I speak the truth. If you renounce the master, no other god can protect you. You are forever in his hands, in life and after death. Repent and return to your true faiths. This isn't madness. Wait, isn't it madness to choose punishment instead of gifts? What the hell is going on here? I am Megavar, invader of these lands, and your sovereign. I came to help you with the Cyclops, but it looks like something else is going on here. I demand an explanation. Oh, your grace, it is honor you to visit our humble village. I am Zordash, headman of this village. In fact, we have a little problem with Cyclops, but it's nothing to trouble yourself over. Everything is already under control. Under control? Far from it. Your grace, you must save us. This maniac venerates Karen, the horseman of death. He wants to feed us to Cyclopses. Forgive my lying earlier. I was afraid you would punish us all. But I'm not lying now. He's a cultist. A real cultist. Demon worshippers. Disgusting. I mean, technically I'm not a demon worshipper. Oh right, Asmodeus in this one is actual god, not like an archdevil. Does he still deal in devils and shit? I think so, though. Disgusting! Are you afraid that Megara will punish everyone? You're not an alt cultist here, are you? This thing was wrong this bill. Let's kill the whole lot of them, robes or not. They pay their taxes and don't riot. What do we care who they pray to? It's the most lawful evil one. It's just calm down, do your things. Right you are. They're rioting now, though, so let's give the villagers a chance to say something in their defense. Zordesh, do you really worship the horsemen here? Peevians lowers his head. I wouldn't lie to you, we're the children of the horsemen of death. Our villagers worshipped him for hundreds of years. But we are not a secret cult. Everyone you see here, as well as their fathers, grandfathers, and great-grandfathers, and even the lying wretch who led you here. On the last new moon, he stood alongside us in prayer. This is our faith. We would pray to him, and he would help us survive this dangerous land. But now, as was foretold, the Cyclopses have arisen from their graves. His servants of old bring good news. But what did these faithless wretches do? They turned their weapons against his heralds, and even against their own neighbors. The Master has given us his sign. He wishes to reward us with his gifts, but they grew frightened and renounced their faith. Your Grace, we are no villains. We bear no hatred or grudge. We only worship the ancient and wise deity who has kept us safe for ages. Please help me put down this uprising, and you, too, will partake of his gifts. Fear not the Cyclopses. Their appearance is a sign of the Master. They are only a danger to those infirm in faith. Don't listen to him. He wants to feed you the Cyclopses, too. I beg you, spare us from this cult. We will worship Erastil or Abadar, whatever you command. I beg you, save us from this madness. I can understand why this woman lied to us. I have no wish to punish her, or any who renounced Charon. As for the cultists who remain faithful to the horsemen, I'm leaning towards destroying the cult and helping the peaceful villagers find another faith. Where there are zombie cyclopses lurking around, the followers of such deities cast black shadows. On the other hand, they could prove most useful in this situation. Think, Magar. Think. If anyone could help us get to the bottom of the Cyclops problem, it was probably the people who have served their patron for generations. We will quash this uprising and find out what the headman knows. I can just straight up say, let's kill them all! I'm not chaotic evil, come on. I don't want to make deals with these cultists, but there's a whiff of sense to your words. What do you say, Mortalis? Why should we trust a demon worshipper? Quash the uprising and gain allegiance to their headman. Can I quash the cultists but keep the headman alive for questioning? Oh, choices. Why should we trust a demon worshiper? Of course, demons are not like devils who always stick to the letter of contract, but neither are they like demons who would harm themselves just to spite others. Oh, daemons. Those aren't. Those are the neutral ones. Along with all the infernal powers, demons are essentially the most humane. Just like regular people, they primarily care about their own interests. With proper care, they can be dealt with. Thank you, Master. That's just so. You mustn't imagine that there were any ritual atrocities going on in the village. We have no human sacrifices here or anything of the sort. No one has been fed to the Cyclops. We are peaceful people, just like in the villages where more common deities are worshipped. Faith is one thing, life is another. We prayed to him like anyone else, but it's not like I would stand in against the entire village. But the prophecies, no one read them except the priests, who would have us thought that he would truly raise these monsters. Why good is a god? Here's supposed to be, what good is a god who unleashes the undead upon us? These people need an editor. Kingmaker, let's slaughter the cultism of the apostates be. Can I kill no one? Can I just say, go home? I'm gonna follow my fellow Asmodaddy worship. Trust your decisions. To arms! Thank you, Grace. Did you hear about that, O faithful? Defeat the apostates, and when the dust settles, visit the shrine on the mountain. Shall return here to protect. Shall return there to protect it from the rebel blasphemers. Yay! Murder! Woo! Oh look, a Cyclops! And now the cultists are dying. See, they're no friends of ours. Does this target only enemies? Putting one enemy in your ally plus an additional enemy per 3 cast levels. Yes, only enemies. Thus, aha! Okay, this guy looks like he's unattended to.
Fight me.
I'm gonna have him.
Strike!
Come on, wizard. Do your thing. Okay, acid splash is a thing, I guess. Oh shit. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Cyclops, go! That's a pretty big crit. Oh! Huh. I think it's 50 strength.
A perfect strike.
There's some really weird feats. Oh, how nice. Well, everybody's dead. Nearly. Did they really kill both the Cyclopses over here? No, they're still there. Cool! We're screwed. This is going well.
Ends here.
This is going well. Fuck it. Hit him. Wizard. This. No, this. Spam magic missile. Oh, that's painful. Healies, please. Oh, this one's much easier. Oh, that one wasn't so hard. Cool. Loot time. We got potion, composite, club, summon monsters, stuff, composite, short bow, great sword, index, masterwork, potions. Great sword, club. Apparently you can get masterwork clubs. I don't know how exactly you masterwork a club. Maybe it's just like banded in silvers. And carved with designs. And balanced. Although it's wood. Well, that was fun. Everybody's dead. Fantastic. Well, so much for this village. Goodbye, everyone.
Follow if you dare.
Can I get out? Oh, fantastic. Can I get out this way?
In due time. Hey!
Oh, there's more dudes. 5 seconds. They're gonna be up here by then. So we don't want to... God damn it! What are you doing? Conjuring. Here you go, attack him. Boom. Magic missile. Cephal! The hell, bro?
To withdraw.
Oh, wait up there. No, come here. Go. How's about like killing the conjurer? There you go. And then all the summons died. Smart tactics. My chest hurts. Now's the time, Cephal! Get! You're doing it, right? Fuck it. Do it. Yeah! Boom! No one lives. One of them lives. Oh, two. Now one of them lives. Sorry for blowing up your friends, but you know, greater good and all that. Ooh, red. Traitors, how could you forsake your god? What are you doing? We're neighbors. We don't need to fight. Your apostates, blasphemers, return to the true faith or die. You didn't give him a chance to respond. Said, here, come back to us, and then immediately killed him before getting an answer? That's not cool, bro. Just gonna loot him real quick. Can't believe those dirty blasphemers pretended to be our brothers. Cephal, quickly! You don't have any more fireballs. Do the thing. God damn it. He died too fast now.
This will hurt.
Ooh. A zombie.
Ask away.
Oh, let's see here. Fire.
My skills are absolute.
Defeat is not an option.
Uh-oh, that's a big one. Come on, fight me!
Son of run!
Alright, I should be having him doing zappy zaps, because acid and zombies don't mix.
I still got it.
Or, I guess, do mix. Cleric? Hep. I am the worst tank ever. This is okay. It isn't going well. Good thing I saved. Oh, I should have been doing this. Well, we're dead. Just gonna quickly give it a little. Okay, let's prepare.
You can trust in me.
Yep, that.
My skills are
I have magic too. I have my own healing. I could have just done that. Oh well. Charge!
In due time.
Ask away.
Cephal, fire! Monkey. Monkey's dead.
This easy.
Ranger, go do. Oh, great, they're help. Me, Healy. Shit, what did I just do? Oh, I'm held too. You can do it. Get him. Fact. Any fireballs in there? Man, it would have been nice if it would let me fucking rest, so I could have got the. Oh, they're undead. Why don't I just do this? There you go. That's probably gonna help. Whoops. I've been casting acid splash on them when I have disrupt undead. Here, Cephal. Good. There you go. Come on, do it.
To battle and victory!
Charge!
Believe in yourselves!
This will hurt.
I'm gonna take this guy.
Fight me.
You guys run back and beat the snot. Oh, you're dead. Out of the big dude. Why are you slow? You're casting disruption? Yeah. Good boy.
I still got it.
Please help me. Oh god. Heelys. Heelys. More Heelys. Fuck.
Could this happen?
We can barely hit them.
This easy!
He just keeps spamming that, which kills everybody around. And there's no going back from this. It's not like we can come back later. This is entirely a linear campaign right now, I think. Okay. What if we poke him and his priest friend doesn't come out? Because we just stand here. Because we just stand here. Because we don't go up there and fight him. We make them come to us. And he's coming. Fuck.
On your knees.
Yeah, get him. Yeah, fuck it. Run past the big dudes. Get the caster.
Could this?
This isn't working well.
Sorry.
Could this happen?
21 damage. 21 damage AoE. Every time. No resting in this area. This was thought out well. Okay. No resting, right? Yeah.
Please, get to the point.
Guess we'll just keep trying until we get lucky.
On your knees.
And then he just casts. There it is. Okay. We got anything for potions? Oh, I could have brought the Bracelets of Armor's +3 for him. Okay. Take like 5. You're a wizard. Can you scribe this? Probably already have it. Yeah.
At your service.
Okay.
My plans always come to fruition. Defeat is not...
Go! That's a lot of dogs. Everybody, fuck them up. The thing is, like, if we're not close to him, he just starts spamming hold person. But even if we do manage to get the big guys down, he's just going to start spamming that as soon as we're up his ass, and we're going to be lower HP and die anyways. Here it is. Done.
Sorry to disappoint you, friends.
How could this happen?
Alright. Let's do it this way.
Spare me the details.
We're gonna have the normal upfront fight, but throughout it all,
This will hurt.
I'm just gonna have Cephal in the back smacking that dude with Destroy Undead. And hope it too. Yay, 40. Yeah, so much. Ugh. Imagine if I had fucking... Oh, he's casting it anyways! And now we're all just gonna die to that shit. Ain't we? Yep. And nothing will save us. Does hold person work on undead? I don't think so, but hey, whatever. No. If he gets close to heal... Any more of those left? Oh, he's out of them! She's walking away for some reason. There's a chance! Cleric, go! Heal people. There's hope. What's this? Oh, dispel magic. Oh, that's kind of cool. He just died. You can still cast it on him. Come on. There you go. It's fine. It's fine. What are you doing? No? Fine, put it on me. I'm the last one left alive anyways. Yay!
In due time.
God bless RNG. Alluring charisma. I don't think we have anybody who uses charisma. So intelligence, wisdom. You use charisma. Because it's your weird monk stuff. Does off charisma now. Yeah. There is a use. Still can't rest out here. So if we have to fight something that strong again, we might be shut out of luck again. More so. Oh, he's healed. Whoops. Does that work? Does it actually still use them? Yes. So we do need to watch that. Every little bit counts. Fucking goddamn it. Still can't feed the forest puppy. Perfect. Full health. Full health. Okie dokie.
I'm there.
Did I miss anything noticeable? No. A shrine, you say? So the uprising of renegades has been quashed. Praise the master. Your grace, allow me to pledge my eternal loyalty to you. Megan makes a wry face. That's enough flattery. You say you know why these Cyclops arose and how to stop them. Oh yes, Cyclops are former servants of the master, and they arise as his heralds. They come to test us, but are a sign that the time has come to reach out for the divine gift. Start talking right now. Or start talking straight now. What is this gift? How do we get it? And what does it have to do with the Cyclopses? And each time before the Earthfall, great Cyclops empires ruled these lands. They were unworthy of the power granted them by the Master, and their emperor took his gift to his grave and guarded it there still in the depths of his tomb. Now the emperor has awakened, and his Cyclopses have arisen. It's time to open this tomb, go down and accept the god's gift from his cold fingers. An empire will arise in Dunsword again, not of Cyclopses, but of people like you and me. Are you prepared to accept the Emperor's title, Your Highness Megarvarn the First? I don't believe in demon gifts, but I'll say this tomb is worth checking, and for now, it's our only lead on solving the dead Cyclops problem. Agreed, legends don't spring clear out of the blue. Whatever secret this tomb holds, it may prove useful. Suppose, Mortalis, what do you say? Where's a tomb? To the south of here, it's guarded by centaurs, pathetic creatures always warring with us. They worship Desna, a powerless goddess gone insane. They believe she ordered them to guard the Cyclops' ruins from us, and that is their sacred mission. It's ridiculous. What prevented you from the thing? The master would be angry if we reached out his gift before the time was right. Even if we reached the tomb, the doors would still be closed to us. His staff is the key, as it slumbered for ages, but now, the tiefling shows you the staff, crowned with a metal skull. Green's flame danced in the single eye of the sockets. The dead eye has opened, the dead fingers move. The gift awaits the worthy. What's the gift? Sacred artifact of incredible power. The one who accepts it will build such an empire, all glories of the past will pale. That sounds interesting. It's probably too good to be true, but it's worth checking out. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the tomb. Fantastic. As you command, Your Highness, I've sent our best warriors there. If only they'd been here, the uprising would have never happened. But we'll defeat the centaurs together and fulfill our desires. Okay, bye. Off we go! Religion does not die easily. Today they renounce Chad, and tomorrow they'll rush back to his embrace. We've only sown the seeds of a future riot. We'll appoint a trusted cleric as the new leader of the village. I just want to make sure the cultists don't return to their old ways. I mean, we didn't liberate them of their ways. Unless you plan to fight the next battle without my best spells, we need to rest. Exactly! Should let me done that in the village. Okay. Maker stops, looks over the area, and turns to the party. Everyone listen carefully. I don't trust our new friends at all, but right now they are key to understanding what's happening in these lands. We're here for the safety of Varhold and our citizens, so we help Zordash and his people. We keep our eyes open, and we show mercy to the centaurs whenever possible. I wouldn't mind talking to their warrior priestess. She might know more about these demon worshippers, but if they don't want to talk, we don't have any choice but to fight our way to the tomb. Any questions? Let's go. Oh, they're not talking. Fireball? Hey, there we go. That'll go. Fireball. Boom! Yay! They have a lot of reflex. Sifel! No! How are you getting hit? Oh, they have an archer. That would make sense. Masterwork. Oh, that one's not masterwork. It's a taint upon our inventory. Thing I dropped? Probably. Attack. Charge! Go, Forest Puppy! Oh, he's very already dead. Eh, it's okay, I'll loot him.
Ready when you are.
I do what I must.
Who are we missing? Cleric. Come on. Can I go up there? No. I must go around. I wonder if I have to be in light armor to run in combat. That'd be too much of a trade-off for me. Composite. Masterwork.
I'm off.
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, death. Lots of it. Lots of death. Hey, stronger spells, please. Good shot. Did you have a wand of that? Can you spam the wand? You can spam the wand! Oh, that's useful. Beep. Defend us, monk! Heal us, cleric! I probably should have been doing Shit, we're dead. We're dead, we're dead, we're dead.
I am inclined.
We're dead.
I deserve
Fantastic.
better.
I'm good at video games.
In due time.
Let's go be over here.
My plans always come to fruition.
Much better. Let's do normal buffs.
I will not
We're also
die
not buff.
this easy.
Probably don't help.
Defeat is not an option.
I got a potion. Damn it. You almost lived. Why am I not attacking?
This will hurt!
Do the stuff.
You should have run!
That's one really beefy wolf. Hot damn.
How could this happen?
Well. Really, really beefy wolf. Does this help?
I deserved better.
Come on. Resurrect us, quickly.
I deserved.
Yeah, and he immediately the fucking trips. See? What is this dog?
How could this happen?
Jesus Christ! The fuck? We absolutely just decimated the centaurs, but the frickin' stupid wolf is what gets me? Ugh. Did I loot you? Yeah. Alright, let's buff, I guess. So they follow Desna. They're probably chaotic neutral or chaotic good.
I'll take care of it.
What is it?
Yes, my friend?
Okay. Buffs are a go. Charge!
This will hurt!
Punch him. Electric punch. Go, little dude. Yeah!
On your knees.
Kill the dog.
I will not die this easy.
Really? RNG, baby!
I'm there.
One round you get absolutely chuckle fucked. The next round you do the chuckle fucking.
I do what I must.
Okay. There's gonna be a boss up here. It's gonna be humorous. No, there's not a boss up here. That's how we get in, right? Just gotta find more centaurs and whip them. Whip him good. Oh, we could have gone over here and maybe diplomacied. Sorry, we killed all your people. A group of centaurs stand shoulder to shoulder, grumbling angrily. They surround a stately woman whose armor is stamped with images of the moon. It's clear she must either be their leader. She must be their leader. She looks at your party, her eyes sharp and kind. On her lips is a challenge, not a greeting. In the name of the Mother Moon, what are you doing here? Why do you ruin yourself and my tribe, strangers? Magar raises his hand, quieting the angry whispers in the ranks of the centaurs. Lady Ikora, I assume. I am the Baron Magar Varn, ruler of Varhold. Sky is my witness. I do not want your people to fight my people. Blood has been shed, but we do not need to keep shedding it. All I want is to protect our homes from the attacks of these dead Cyclops, and to do that, I need to deal with the tomb. A murmur runs through the ranks of the centaurs. Ikora's eyes become fierce and fierce. Deal with the tomb! And I must take your word for this, Baron Varn. Trust you and lift the guard that the Nobin tribe has stood for thousands of years. I shall allow you to approach the thing that mortal hands must never touch. Are you still talking, you pathetic fools? Enough! Your time is at an end. Your 1,000-year guard is a sham. Master just didn't want to give his gifts to the worthy until now, but now the moment has come. You cannot bend his will. The conversation ends abruptly. The silence hangs there as if each side is waiting for the opponent's move. I got an extreme suggestion. Why don't we get rid of the old stump of both... Why don't we get re-riddled stump of both centaurs and the cultists? And why, pray tell, would you and Sefal drag me into an alliance with demon worshippers if now we're going to betray them? Because we needed information. Blind fools, you are unworthy of the Master's gifts. Now enough, I've just shown that your alliances are worth two-legged. I don't believe you. Tribe to arms, fight like it's the last time. Shit. Yay! We're not healthy at all. I forgot to heal. Time for fireballs! Cleric. Boom! Hi, more fireballs. Keep doing that. It's a good thing. The alliance with demon worshippers was temporary. We need stuff. It wasn't so much as alliance as it was a ceasefire. Man, the boss is easier to kill than the freaking wolf was. Grim thoroughness, Magar wipes his sword. It is done. No more needless carnage for a noble cause. Not the result I was counting on, but not bad overall. At least no one here will be able to stab us in the back when we go to the tomb. If we left it to you, we'd slaughter every potential danger or every dangerous or willful or just plain impotent person we come across. I'm tired of arguing. I need you and Mortellus to now more than ever. So let's do what we have to and leave the discussion about ruling the barony for later. Okay. A ritual, if you can tell that. I've worked it all out. It's amazingly simple. The staff of our village chief is a key, which fits perfectly in the lock. One only needs to activate it near the tomb gates, and they will open, but not right away. The protective magic will take half a day to clear, which is normal for spells of this kind. You know what I wonder? If the ones who locked the Cyclop Tyrant in his tomb didn't want him to get back out, why did they leave the key so close by? I don't think we'll ever know the answer. Let me know this a little before the situation becomes irreversible. Magar shakes his head. Just to think of it, the village, which has for generations worshipped a demon in their ancient treasure, and a centaur tribe standing vigilant against guard for hundreds of years. All of this to any piece of land. And now we have just come to uncover these secrets, which have waited here for 1,000 years, and see what is hidden behind the legends. Sure. But the staff's key that fools Zarish obviously has no further use for it. Several seem surprised and nervous. Just to be clear, I must emphasize, I will hold on to the ritual. I will hold the ritual, but the detective spell will not lift for half a day. We shall need to set a guard and wait, and of course, get some much-needed rest before they venture into the tomb. I feel like the hero of a prophecy or buffoonery. Let's best not waste time. No, I want to go flute the bodies. Not like Demon Force at all. Our very ancient one will get our way. Stilly door. So it's weird magic. It's not Cyclops magic. It's not demon magic.
I'm there.
Am I gonna beat the campaign? Like right here? It's only gonna take me 2 streams? I should even out the armor class a bit. Give them a bit more rather than stacking it on the me. These guys are damage. Finesse wielding dagger. Yeah, whatever. Stab Worspeaking Soul. Soul Trap this card plus 2 quarter staff. Grant the waiter plus 4 profane bonus to intelligence. Only creatures of evil alignment can use this staff. That's perfect for him then. What do we got here? Intelligence plus 4. Vast intelligence. Braces of archery. A belt of dexterity plus 4. Which one of you does more damage? She has more attack bonus. We can kind of even that out. Did I find 2 of those? Hey. Neat. I think that's all. So he might have got a bonus spell slot from the 4 extra intelligence. Yep. Magic missile. Oh baby. Oh baby. Slightly less baby. They already got a nice little camp set up here. We just gotta move the bodies a bit. It's fine. The blackest hour of the night, the general awakes feeling painfully lethargic. The darkness sort of so thick that he can't even see his hands in front of his eyes. The world is silent, and he can't even hear the sounds of his companions breathing. So suddenly, somewhere off to the right, no, it was probably nothing. Now, off to the left, and up, and everywhere around, rustling, rustling, rustling! Listen. Sounds coming from all directions at once. Soft, disgusting, maddening. It evoked a legion of grave worms wriggling in the stone. His fingers touch the cold stone, and he tries to get up, but cannot. The ceiling is quite low. It, too, is cold stone. Like the floor and the walls, he can feel it to his left and right, each only an arm's length. I'm in one of the coffins from the first campaign. Wrestling and realizations. He does a stone tomb, yeah! The darkness surrounded is not the night, it is the black darkness of the grave. The Joe gathers himself to push up with the lid of his box, but he cannot control his arms, each hand reaching uncomfortably for his eye, or uncontrollably before his eyes. First, touching with a strained, inquisitive interest, pressing slightly, pressing more, and then the nails. General hears himself scream. Magic, he realizes. This is a magical nightmare imbued with Abaddon's magic. He need only wake up, and this will end. Wake up! Spooky! What a disgusting night. I can't remember the last time I had such terrible nightmares. You too, huh? Oh, I don't even get like alignment shifts in this. Yeah. The people here before told me it was going to be short, so. Eh. Good afternoon, Barons. Sir Cephal summoned me with a sending spell yesterday. I suppose right at the moment you were setting up camp. He asked for reinforcements and supplies to be brought from Varhold. Came as fast as I could. Cephal, keen foresight as ever. Good job. Carry to report on the situation at Varhold. Everything seems to be calm, Baron. The hosts are standing guard. No one is making any trouble. No sign of Cyclops. It's just only stuffy now. You know? I wish I could explain it better. Like a storm is building over the city. You should return. They need you there. We're here to express the express aim of protecting the city. That's all, Kirity. Wait for us here. Mortalis and Cephal will go check the supplies you've brought. Maybe we need something for expedition to the tomb. Show me the supplies! Give me healing. I'm probably fine on healing, to be honest. Yeah, it's all +2 stuff now. Wait, no, that one. There's a mass one. Ah! Cure light wounds, yay. Alrighty. What do we want here? Bracers of armor, yes. For the little fucking monk shit. Pretty much all we need is to not die, so... Damn it. That's far too much. Unidentified. I can only afford that. Oh well. That's fine. I would very much like the monk to not die. I'll blow the rest on healing, I guess. Use one of those in combat. There we go. Open the gates. After I shove this on your hands. Bam. Now stop fucking dying. Well, Cephal, has your magic worked? Doesn't look like anything's changed. Yes, the gates will open in a moment or two. Be ready. We're ready. It has really begun. We're ready. Kitty's last words are drowned out by a dull moan as it rises over the area. The doors of the ancient darkness slowly open as if a huge creature is opening its maw. The path in front of you lies open. Slowly opens, then it just right into the ground. Chief, all available gunnery positions. Yeah, we're not even doing that campaign yet. Well, yeah. Yeah, yet. It's also an anymore. I'll go back to it when we're done with this. I'm glad we're getting DLC story for this. Now, only if we'd get DLC story for Divinity Original Sin 2. That would be very nice. Strange, I can permeate this. Let me see. So I see. The master of this place casts teleportation spells here, but not the guests. Be careful.
I'm there.
Can't see. There's a Cyclops. Ooh, funkylicious. Alright.
I am never wrong.
Ask me anything, but do not expect me to do whatever you ask.
It's time to act.
Mosi travisi. Inimosi
Travisi.
I think he'll actually get attack bonus for having the strength. Right, let's go. Have at it. You
Ask away.
spam the good undead killies stuff.
Attack!
Actually, keep spamming that. That one's so hard. He just disintegrated. Or else those are fake. Those buddies just read like a ghost. Several frowns, which as fell as he looks cautiously. I cannot believe. What's this? Where'd he go? Cepha, what can you tell us? There was no cycles. We were just fighting illusions. That makes no sense. Was the Tombs Cradle unable to afford real zombie guards, so he created illusions instead? I thought ancient zombies or cyclopses were rich. Possible. If so, he saved more on more than just guards. Whether it touches the wall carvings that his hand passes easily through stone. These walls are simple decorations. Underneath them is their ordinary brick walls, still ancient but much younger than the Cyclopses. We're surrounded by illusions. Maybe it's not Cyclopses. Who knows what else is hiding behind illusions? And you're absolutely right. Did everyone hear? Keep your eyes open. Whatever this means, we cannot turn back now. The dungeon may be more mysterious than we supposed, but we'll still solve all its riddles. Onward.
I do what I must.
I'm gonna get more spells and more levels up and everything and not be able to use it. Hooray. Because we can't rest in here, I'll bet. Sickening Stunning Fist. This is probably the last level we're going to get, so we'll even that out with an extra strength point for him. Sudden Speed! Scorching Ray, Poison, Abundant Step. So, Dimension Door. He'll never be defined to equal to the mental. Ooh, yeah. Why not? Probably has... No, I'm using a dagger and a short sword, so maybe I don't do that. That'll work. You have 20 strength? Jeez, lady. I thought you were a ranger. Hey, perfect. Underground. Superior summoning. Numerous heralds. Color 2. Superior summoning is a bonus feat. So that's what the wizard has already. Just more shit. Huh. I think it's 4. Neat. And new spells that I definitely can't use. Those reasons. Greater invisibility is pretty good. Haste! Fuck yes. I can't use it though. Because I bet ya I can't rest here. Oh, I can. Yes. Haste is going to be a lifesaver. We'll gladly get rid of 2 fireballs for that. Especially since we got Dragon's Breath and all this stuff we can do instead. Doing the prayer. Communal protection from energy. Freedom of movement's pretty good. So his Death Ward is just better. Just in case we start fighting some nasty thing. Oh, neat. Natural armor and combat maneuver bonus. Okay, now we are decently formidable with a lot of haste to use.
I'm off.
Well, some haste to use. He thinks this is not a Cyclops ruin after all.
In due time.
He looks more peoply. An iron golem. That probably fucking hurts. No wonder it's optional. Okay. It's gonna hurt. No wonder it's optional. I'm fully expecting it to absolutely kick our asses. Ow. Yes. Yes, indeedy. It is a very, very, very good thing that I can rest infinitely in here. Prayer, please. And then lots of that. I would have pre-buffed, but I didn't realize it was going to immediately attack us. Oh, it's dead. Okay. Never mind that. Is defending this. Lion's Claw. Ooh, +3. +3. Neat. I can't use it. No one can use it. Well, money in the bank if this campaign goes longer than this dungeon. It's not exactly giving me sufficient time to be evil from the looks of it, but whatever. Maybe in a couple years, or next year sometime, when I have beaten the campaign, the main one. If people would desire, we'll come back to this and do just full on, super evil. What the fuck is that? Hello.
My skills
Can I
are
cross over the
absolute.
barrier? Can I poke it? Poke it? No. Strange. Weird demon thing. Hey, a dog! Okay. We know we can dispel this barrier. We need to find a way to disable this as they're searching around the portals. They clearly have a common power source.
I do what
Are these
I
portals? Yeah. We're gonna free the Anku if we open that, I'm betting. Panel with a rune. Ah. Portal? Yes. A fancy portal, too. Wizard's Notebook. Notebook filled with arcane formulae, sketches, and notes. The last page reads, Problem, the fools I summoned to keep trying to leave the castle, when uninvited fools keep trying to sneak in. Solution, a portal maze! A fool who doesn't know the way can keep wandering forever. Observation, fools tend to rush forward blindly. A fool might be so dazzled by an opponent right in front of him that they would never think of turning around to look behind his back. Amended solution, anistrophy and non-linearity of portal pathways. A to B does not mean B to A. Gotcha. Incredible dexterity belt. Pretty sure she has a dex belt too, right? No. Deco. Oh. You don't have weapon finesse? Some kind of weird strength-based ranger. It's incredibly viable, but strange.
Over here. Have a look.
Defeat is not an option.
Oh, will-o-wisps. Cool. Lightning bolts. Easy solution. The other one he used was his a different one. His was a different one. And these do indeed stack. No.
Well, that was easy.
Displacement. Raise animal companion. Okay. I mean, it can't die with our current settings, but okay. Wait, no, grab that one. Come on. Good boy.
In due time.
Puzzles. Is that flower gonna summon weird, gross things? And try to eat me?
To battle and victory.
Oh right, they're all fake. Ooh, look, gnomes! Shit. Run away. Ow. Seyful. The real burning arc, please. More of it. Actually are not doing too bad. Except that 2 people die. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're good. See, he's a lot more useful now that he's not dying. Perfect. So he can't afford zombie cyclopses, but he can afford weird fae things that are real and full of murder. Once we go planet, everything in this place seems to be with magic, but nothing near as much as this flower. Yes. Is that all? We just look at it? Very pretty flower. Not yet sure what exactly this greenery does. One thing is certain, it does not come from our world. And we can't touch it anymore. Oh, there's another portal here. Okay. Next room. Or if that opened any other ones. No, but it did say that they're going from A to B doesn't mean going from B to A, so I probably just gotta pop back through one I already came from. So I go through here. And then go right back through. There we go. Okay. Hey. Excellent. Prayer? Oh. Let's. That should be good-ish. Get him, Seafull. You can survive. He survived! Neat. Oh, there's people in here. Taldans.
You got another one?
We go there, or are we just gonna gawk at the weird peoples that don't even care that we just came in the room and slaughtered all their weird gnomey guards? Okay. So the way to go, then. Would be through this one and then back. I think is the only way I haven't done. Unless it goes right to the flower. No. Didn't think so. Zoom. There's something new. With hellhounds. Seafold. Frost magic. I was gonna say ow. That's a lot of numbers, but that's a lot of zeros as well. Zero's a number. Yay. Oh, hey. Coolio. And a nightmare. A great nightmare. Oh, that hurt. Cleric. Do the stuff. Keep doing the stuff. More stuff, please. Oh, dear God. Is it nearly dead? No. Seafold, do you magic missile?
Strike! Could this happen?
No healing.
It's nothing.
We win! Plus 2 hands with an attack and damage roll with unarmed and natural weapons. That's good for him. Alright, so we're gonna rest him here. In this mysterious magical circle, I'm sure nothing bad will come of that. Nothing else in here. Just time to go. I'm gonna go fight the Anku that's sitting out there waiting to attack us. You know, he's still there. You have fun, you weird half-skeletal baddie bastard.
I'm there.
Ooh. Marquis Immolatia.
I do what I must.
Should probably
We should move.
prep and pry. How long does this last? 10 minutes per level. That's good. That's not the communal one. How long does this last? 10 minutes, period. One. Here we go. Okay. Chest.
Well, that was easy.
A spoon. Ooh. That was a portal. Baron Von and his companions move further as the sounds of their voices are lost to noise and whispers that fill the ancient dungeon. It's like a huge animal sleeping fitfully, grunting, tossing, and turning. Thank you, lungs, for inhaling air wrong. There's a sound of scraping sounds and resounding sighs. The room at the end of the descent seems even more desolate than what came before. As they wade into the darkness that filled the depths, the adventurers freeze before a rectangle of pale light. As they stand before the doorway, filled with glimmering light, they take the first to take the situation. In the situation, the general detects magic. Magic detection quickly makes it clear that this is a portal, but where does it lead? And what was its business in this dungeon, supposedly sealed long ago for the protection of all of Galorian. Or Galarian. Cries for an answer, the general cautiously looks at the doorway from a distance. Attracting the presence of living creatures, the light in the doorway dims a little, revealing a familiar view of Varhold. It seems so placid at first, but then, beyond the doorway, so closely, it seems you could touch them. Townsfolk are leaving their houses. You see Svelid, the cheerful tavern keeper. Behind her walks Carrot, swaying like a puppet. They walk to the Sound Cemetery. As you look through the doorway, it's swarming with people, and they're staring blindly in front of them. All the citizens in the town, they're digging holes in the ground, moving monotonously. Some using tools, some just their bare hands. Svelid comes close to one such hole, clumsily trips over the edge, and disappears with her usual nonchalance. carried begins to slowly throw dirt into the hole. Neither the women screams or yell, as if nothing strange is happening. Well! Return the others, it becomes clear that their eyes have been poked out. Wait, what? Silence until the general dashes forward in the doorway, leaving the people beyond it possessed by people beyond it possessed with I don't think it's real. Beyond the arc of the portal, the scenery quickly becomes empty. Having completed their horrific work at the cemetery, the remaining citizens walk away out of sight. The Baron reaches for weapons. The dungeon is connected to Varhold by a portal, he says slowly. Says go dark with each word. That means whatever was locked in here might have gotten out right into the center of town.
Varn, do not be rash. I need time to examine the portal and the magic in the area.
We're out of time. The citizens of the town can still be saved, but we must act at once. However, we cannot go through the portal together. The greatest danger may still wait for us here in the dungeon. You, my general, must take command of the rest of the group. Root out at any cost what has been hiding itself away in this dungeon. Varhold is my town, and my responsibility...
Time to split the party! That's never a bad idea.
I wouldn't be trusting in you if I thought anything else.
Yay!
We've been through worse, right, fellows? Good luck to each of you. Keep count of how many foes you defeat. When we meet again, we'll boast our tallies. And the loser is buying the drinks.
Yay! There disappears the portal. It lights up with a bright white light and blue light, nearly blinding you for a moment. When the light fades, the door remains where the portal once stood. A shrill female laughter can be heard from all directions when you hear a flirtatious voice, the one you've heard before here in the dungeon. Such a pity, the Baron won't be attending the Marquis's reception. But there will be another reception awaiting him, yes. The invitation has been sent, and soon the guests will be summoned to the host door. Who are you? Marquis Imalacia. Imalacia? Be my guest, well, you can't refuse, can you? What have you done to Megar? She played us! Sifil hisses. So far remained he remained quiet. Editors. Obviously busy with some magic. All of us, the portal that transported Megar was real, but it showed us it was an illusion. However, how are we going to ever find out what's happening in Varhold? To Varhold? Probably nothing. That stubborn boy fool. Fool enough to be a baron. Your frightening confusion is so sweet. Such a delicious feeling. Enjoy it for now. I will beat you later. Oh, right. The will-o-wisps feed on, like, fear and shit, so. If we were to go on, we must proceed. Quite right. Perhaps Megar was lured from here to with the aim of weakening the group. Or perhaps they hoped we would all dash through the portal to protect the town. But our purpose is true. Whoever's playing these tricks on us, they will not be able to keep it up forever. Onward!
Follow if you dare.
We're gonna die. We have no rogue. Let's hope there's no traps. Shared. Oh! Oh, they're kinda hurty. Oh god. Quick, fire! They're oozes! Quick fire! Yeah, that's a lot of damage. More fire. More fire. Slightly less fire. For that fire too. Squishy. Neat. Oozes can turn into things. Good to know.
Interesting.
Mine. Yeah, I know it's locked. They took our rogue. Patterns on the carpet shift suddenly and unpredictably. In other words, it's fake. Chair creaks itself as if someone invisible sits on it. Which chair? That chair?
There's something here.
Child's laughter sounds from under the bed. maintenance with a creepy sob.
Interesting.
I have the feeling we're gonna have something big pop out when we get to the end of this. Yup! A boogeyman! Kill it! It has sneak attacks. It has Phantasmal Killer. That ain't good. Why are you still spamming healing? Stop that. Spam like good things. Are we even dealing damage to it? Yeah, it's dying. And he's inside of it. Good job, cleric. Hold animal. Dominate animal. Everyone's dead but me. Here you go. Shit. We're probably dead. Run, cleric! Enchant the dog! Yay! Enchant the dog worked! Neat. Ring of Blur. Does it permanently cast Blur on me? Sweet. Continuous Blur effect. Neat. What was the other thing we got? It was a cloak. Right? Why am I not seeing it? Yeah, Cloak of Resistance +4. Oh, it's right there. Damn it. Actually, let's give it to him, because if there's like mind affecting stuff, he is our biggest damage dealer when I actually start setting him to spam spells.
At your service.
The big spells. I realize I'm not even using any of my cool Inquisitor abilities. Just the occasional spell.
There's something here.
It's not far from how I normally play Pathfinder or D&D, as I always forget to use my shit. Goes the figure of a short, dark-skinned woman in a rich robe appears before you. People, in the name of Nethys, what are you really living people? Or is it just another evil joke? Don't be silent now. Answer me. I order you. I beg you. We are people, Ghost. And who are you? And what right do you have to give us orders? I am Marcita Vitari, a mistress of this castle. The mistress, ha ha ha. The woman laughs uncontrollably, a bitter laughter with notes of hysteria. I'm no ghost. I'm only a projection. In fact, I'm still quite alive. Low as me. Did I say alive? Still alive. Locked up, cursed, on the verge of madness, but still alive. Oh, if death were possible for me, I would accept it with gratitude. Assume I believe that you are another illusion, but a living person, imprisoned here, in need of help. How much can you pay for it? I swear this is no deceit, and I don't know what I can give you. My castle is open for plundering. Oh, but I am locked in my laboratory. I have rare books, scrolls, magic items. Many are rare and precious. I've been collecting them for decades. Release me, and all of this will be yours. I am intrigued, but first you must answer some questions, starting with what is this place and what's really going on here? Anything, just get me out of here! What's this place? This was once a Talon fortress, an outpost of a great empire, then it became my shelter, a quiet home for a wizard, away from the intrusions of lower creatures. Now it is ruled by Fae and other monsters. I heard they call it Lostlorn Keep. You came here in search of a Cyclops tomb. Alas, you have been deceived. Monsters have created illusions here for ages, playing with the naive centaurs. Why, you ask? Why? It's a joke, you see? All these horrors, all the suffering, and it's all just so they can laugh at mortals. Ha ha ha. Yeah, Fae and Pathfinder are fucking assholes. Like I said before during the normal playthroughs, they have no concept of, like, suffering, which is why Fae aren't like super evil. They're considered just either neutral or good, because I think just neutral in Pathfinder, because they just don't realize they're doing it, therefore they're not intending to hurt people. therefore it's not considered evil, even though for other creatures, not intending it would still net you evil points, but, you know, whatever. Where's the real tomb of the Cyclops? I don't know. The centaurs believe that it is here, but as you've learned, it's just an evil joke. During the days when the fortress was being built, we often had to fight centaurs, and even when I remembered interrogations where they spoke of the Cyclops Lord buried here in these lands, it's an ancient evil. Perhaps the tomb really is nearby, or maybe it's just the old legends of superstitious half-animals. What happened? My own conceit was my ruin. I summoned a force that I could not control, and I discovered my powerlessness too late. I was master of the school of conjuration. Ordinary people could not ever dream of the planes that opened to me. I summoned outsiders, pried open their secrets, and made deals and turned them into my servants. It seemed I could control any otherworldly monster, but one day, someone whose true nature I'd never known answered my call. A powerful creature from the Feyworld. He called himself the Horned Hunter. Well, he lived up to his name, turned me into an animal, and put me in a cage. Offered me a deal. He promised to give me an entire world where I would be mistress of all, and I was stupid enough to agree. Oh yes, he gave me my own world, a tiny plane the size of my laboratory. He gave me subjects, monsters who torment me day and night. To make it even worse, he cursed me with eternal life. Century after century, I lived in a tiny room watching Fae play at being the masters of my castle. Can you imagine it? Can you? Kind of. Okay, bye. I don't want to know who she is. I'll tell you what, Marcita. We might not be able to help you, but what exactly do you want from us? Or we may be able to help you. Somewhere in this castle is my gemstone of unseen paths, a magic key into a portal that leads into my dungeon. You'll find the portal in a secret room next to the library. I beg you, don't abandon me here. Set me free or kill me. Anything is better than an eternity here. What do you say? Should we take a risk to try and help her, or do you think we're being played again? I don't think she was lying to us. She might not have been telling us the whole story. Yes, exactly. I sensed the same thing. Suppose it wouldn't hurt her to try helping her. Let's keep our eyes open or we'll end up just like her, or worse. Dun, dun, dun. God damn it. I probably could have tried to convince What's-His-Face to not run through the thing. Oh, it's a fake. Nifty. That ooze makes a better window than a door. That's not the...
Yet another obstacle.
Time for murder. Additional murder, if you'd please. That's enough. How many are left? They're not hurting too much. God damn it. Oh, that's like an actual mimic. Shit. More fire. Oh. The actual mimic. It's not very strong.
Interesting.
And we don't have a rogue, dang it. I don't care for paltry treasures right now. The glory of questing is what we desire.
No quarter.
Oh, now there. Is either going to be really powerful or not very much. Oh, fairy dragon. Oh, it's cute. How tiny it is. Not that hard. As it nearly kills me. Can I play with the fairy dragon? They're sort of nice.
I'm off. I'm always ready.
Okay.
I do what I must. Their life is here.
Whose life? What are those? Satyrs and nymphs. You know what sounds like a good plan right now? And then come to us. Oh. No. Slow, very, very bad. Alright, wizard. Where's your fireballs at? What does Dragon's Breath do? Ooh, it's different elements. 60-foot line. Okay. Cool. Yes. Murder. That wasn't where I wanted to go. You just killed our halfling. Yes. Beautiful. And everybody's dead. And we have no healing. Fireball. You can do it, Seafull. Bam. Oh shit. God damn it. We're so close too. Quickly. Summon things at him. Survive! Damn it. You can summon stuff, right? Where's your nature's ally? Do that. 1d4 giant frogs. Leopards? Please cast it. What are you good? Fucking fine. Fantastic. Oh, it's dead! I'm dead! Cool.
Interesting.
Okay. Let's like actually properly do this time. Why are they so fucking slow? Okay. One D4 plus wed wolves. That sounds fun. Go, doggies! You too. Froggies. Froggies and doggies. Do it. Lots of summons. Where are my froggies? There they are. Get them. That's a lot of frogs. Holy crap. Behold my legions. And I'm dead. More fireball, please. What else we got? Maybe we should rest and get all our fun back. You can do it, doggies. We got this. Get him, Seafull. God damn it. Yeah, we need healing. Just gonna real quick like take a nap. Good thing I bought a shitload of rations. Okay. Take 3.
At your service.
Question, that's a 60-foot line. How far exactly can that go? That far. So it's not going to be able to hit them.
My plans always come to fruition.
Their life ends here!
We stay in place. I wish there was like a command to say, don't fucking run at them. Kind of stay here and line of sight the fuckers, but no, they just want to run out and die horribly. Let's see. That's a good one right there. What the fuck are you doing, Seafall? I said to cast the spell, not run out there. Like that. Like a good wizard. Start spamming ceiling, please. Right now. Collateral damage is still damage. Fantastic. Glorious. The deer can win. He'll do it. God damn it. That was nice. My wizard just wanted to run the fuck up again instead of, you know, staying back. Doing wizard things.
Please get to the point.
So I don't get why I'm so slow all the time. Because my armor shouldn't slow me. And I don't think a heavy shield does. And she gets slowed too. I think she has... medium as well. Maybe it's fucking medium armor. That'd be really freaking dumb though.
We should move.
Whatever.
My plans always come to fruition.
What else do we have here?
What is it?
Let's try with a couple buffs.
Defeat is not an option.
Yeah, I get really freaking slowed in combat. And no idea why. Okay. Have at them. Go. So this plan worked pretty well the first time. Pretty well. Get up here and start killing people. Now is the time. If Seaful will actually fucking attack something. Come on, buddy. There you go. I think they're attacking the deer? And it's doing work. Get him, buddy. Oh, there it goes.
My masterpiece.
What is hitting me? What is hitting me? What is hitting me? Okay, then. We still win! Finally! The magic of buffs. I'll take it all. Okay. Might be out of potions, but we have a shitload of scrolls. Close amount of leveling. Not very. Oh well. Trap, huh? Oh, I'm a dog! Yay! I'm okay with this. A lot of scrolls in here, dang. Bark. It even changed my voice set completely. That's great. Can I just wait this out? How long does this last? Yeah, I don't mind being a dog. Baleful Polyvarf. Creature's now in dog form. It can't attack. Its intelligence wisdom are equal 1. Any ability I had. Oh, okay. So I'm just bad. And dead. And it's permanent. Fantastic. Can we remove the remove curse spell? You mean... Oh, I was going to say, you mean the one that I have? I did remove curse on somebody. Bark, 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 bark. I'm a dog now. Just like this forever. It'll probably go away if I rest. And... you know what? Fuck it! Dog time! I am the best boy! That door is locked. That is not a door. The door is not locked. Bark. Here's what we're looking for. Except, what's her face is still in her library. So this is the library. Her laboratory is next to the library, she said. That looks like our laboratory, but... Ah, over here. Well, that's where it was before, and we saw two people talking over here, right? Lady, I don't see ya. Oh, I never looked into wireless. Oh well. Or Willis, whatever you wanna call him. Wireless sounds more old and timey. Secret room next to the library. So, that's the library. There's a portal to another dimension. Not finding any secret rooms here. I'm still a doggo. Do we get a scroll of remove curse by chance? Yeah, exactly that one that I just hovered over. Do it. Oh, crap. Use that. Come again? Pathfinder can remove with the remove curse spell. Get it now. Oh, he failed to do it. Fantastic.
Please, get to the point.
Let's try him. Can you scribe it? Yes, you can. That means it'll be cast with higher caster levels, so... Let's rest!
At your service.
And shove that in his spellbook. Wherever it may be... That's a higher than level 4. Ain't it? Five. No, level 3. Did I just miss it? Oh, I'm a dog. Great. I don't see any other secret rooms. I guess we will rest and see if that cures it. Can I not be a dog anymore? I'm still a dog. He's still blind. No. Okay. Sometimes running away and coming back later is a good idea. If only I could. Right. Maybe she's trapped in here. Does this count as secret? Does that count as secret? I mean, woof, woof, woof. You're gonna be fake.
Defeat is not
They're
an
gonna
option.
be satyrs and stuff. Or not. Oh, spooky. Okay. I can still collect things as my doggy self. Yay, dog. Got gloves. Trap spring areas. If only we had a rogue. My new toys. You are so much fun. I will toy with you until you break. Now, while most Fae are like chaotic neutral, Liliths are chaotic evil. So she knows full well what she's doing.
On your knees.
Go, doggy! Wait, if I die, I might change back! Kill me! Yes! Please kill the kitties. I want to die! Damn it. I can't die in this, though. So turn that off. Oh boy. Oh, and that's locked. And the game stripped me of my only rogue. Right. I don't suppose. You can do it if I give you those. No. Man, no, just nothing happens when I click that door. They won't even go up and say, "Oh, it's locked." Alright, well, I guess we're going to bumblefuck around until I find the sorceress. Or my road. Anyway. I'm gonna call it there for now, though. We will hope that, getting my ass like knocked unconscious frees me from my doggy prison. Next time. So, thank y'all for watching. I'll be back Monday, same time. If you're new here and you want to pop by again, feel free to drop a follow. Really, really appreciate it. Me love you long time. Yeah, that's it. Be back Monday. And probably in need of some guides for this here. Because to find, like, secret rooms and stuff, if we're just walking by them and they pop up and like, oh, purple, here's a wall. You touch it, it goes away. It's fucking dispel it. Magic. But, nah, nothing happened. So, whatever. We'll take a more thorough look when I'm not tired. Yeah, have a good weekend. Bye-bye.